everybody, how is your day going? My name is Champion Gaming. Today I'm going to be going on Minecraft on the PC, and I'm going to be doing a mod review on the Advanced Lightsabers mod. Now I must say this is one of, if not the best lightsaber mod I've ever seen. The models are amazing. You'll see whenever I get into it. So let's go ahead and start it. So first off, what you're going to have to do before we get into this stuff is you're going to have to go out and you're going to have to find yourself a lightsaber cave. Now in the lightsaber cave, you'll find lightsaber crystals. And also you may come across some lightsaber parts, and I'm pretty sure also some basic lightsabers, which we'll get started on later. But anyways, before you get started making your own lightsaber, you're going to have to craft this thing over here, which is the lightsaber forge. Now in order to craft the lightsaber forge, you're going to need 4 dark 4-stone stairs, 1 dark 4-stone slab, 1 block of iron, and 2 dark 4-stone. Now to craft this 2 dark 4-stone, or a dark 4-stone, 4 to be exact, you're going to need a lightsaber crystal, and you're going to need to surround that lightsaber crystal with hardened clay. And then in order to make the 4-stone stairs, you're going to need 6 dark 4-stone in a stair shape, and the slab is 3 dark 4-stone in a slab shape. And then of course the block of iron is just 9 iron. And then you will get yourself a lightsaber forge. Now you're also going to need to get 1 more lightsaber crystal. We're going to do that stuff later. But going back to the parts, you will find 4 parts that you will need in the cave. Okay? And then the other part is going to be crafted. And it's very expensive. So you have to make sure that you want to do this before you do it. It is expensive. Hashtag. So it's 3 diamonds down the middle. And the top right and top left, it's iron ingots, and the the middle left, it's a block of iron. Bottom left, redstone torch. Bottom right, redstone, and the middle right is a button, and it's in this configuration right here, if you did not understand what I said. And that will get yourself the lightsaber circuitry. Now over here, whenever you get your lightsaber forge, you're going to need some of these parts. Now it may look like a lot, but you're really only going to need 4. You're going to need to find 4 parts. As you can see down here are the basic lightsabers that you can get in this mod, like you can see over here. These are just lightsabers that you can get that go to each character. Like this is Anakin Skywalker, this is Luke Skywalker, Kylo Ren, stuff like that. But let's go ahead and make our first lightsaber. So I'm going to make my first lightsaber a Kylo Ren lightsaber. So let's go and take that stuff and the lightsaber circuitry. Now since Kylo Ren's lightsaber is red, although you can use any color you want, I'm going to go ahead and keep it the way I want it. So let's go ahead and get a red lightsaber crystal, and since his has the crackled stuff, you're also going to need a cracked kyber crystal, which you may also find in those caves, I'm pretty sure, and also a compressed focusing crystal, and all 4 of these things I think can be found in the caves. Now I will tell you what the other 2 do later, but first off you're going to have to put the blade emitter on the top. This is what the lightsaber forge looks like. The switch module right below that, the pommel on the bottom, and then right above the pommel is the grip. And you put the lightsaber crystal in, and you may notice that it does not work. That is because you will need the lightsaber circuitry. Then you have yourself the lightsaber. Then, if you want to, customize it even more, these don't really do anything other than make it look the way you want it. So the cracked kyber crystal, that makes it crackle like Kylo Ren's. And you can see it has little crackle effects. And then the compressed focusing crystal makes the blades smaller, just like Kylo Ren. So let's go ahead and take this. And then another thing before we get started in testing it out, you can make a double lightsaber if you have 2 different lightsabers. They don't have to be the same, but still. And also, you can make any kind of lightsaber you want. Like, for example, if I wanted to do a Anakin Skywalker on the top 2, and then say Darth Maul's for the grip, and then Luke's for the bottom, you're going to have to do that in the lightsaber circuitry. And I'll also show you what these 2 do. Here's the inverting focusing crystal, the fine cut focusing crystal. And let's go ahead and make this color a deep blue. Let's go ahead and head over here to the lightsaber forge. And you can also just shift and left click and it'll automatically go to its slot. So you do this, and you have this lightsaber right here. You see it has all the customizations that I have for it. So you don't have to get the all of one, like you don't have to get all Graflex. You can get any kind of one you want, just as long as you have for the blade emitter, the switch module, the grip, and the pommel, like I said, on any one. So then you're going to go ahead and, if you have an inverting focusing crystal, which this is my favorite, so we'll go ahead and do that one in a second, but this one makes it look like a blade, And then this is my favorite one because look at what it does. It makes the middle part of it black, and then the outskirts of it the color of the lightsaber crystal. So if I take this out, and you see there's no lightsaber, and you do that. So if I go ahead and take a white lightsaber crystal, you see the edges, right, oops. You see the edges change color. I'm going to go ahead and keep it blue, but anyways, that's how you do that. And if you come over here to the crafting table, if you go ahead and put a lightsaber on top of the other one, in any configuration, as long as one of them is on top of the other one, you will get a double lightsaber. Now you can also just switch these around and it'll do the same thing, it'll just look different. So go ahead and take this one, and you also, in order to activate your lightsabers, you right click, it'll activate. Then you left click and attack, and shift and left click, you will throw the lightsaber. Also right click is to close it again. Now the thing about the double lightsaber is it doesn't do any extra damage, but it does have AoE damage, which means that if you have like a mob right here and a mob right here, if you're going to activate it and you get them both close together, you attack one and it will attack both of them. And yeah, so another thing to note is that if you go ahead and shift and left click, it has a chance of doing double the damage because it comes back and hits the target. Alright, so let's go ahead and head up here and let's go ahead and test these out. So we have 3 amazing contestants. We have the pig, the creeper, and the iron golem. So let's go ahead and take the pig out first. And as you can see, it takes 2 shots to kill the pig. It takes 1 shot jumping, and then I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the AoE damage effect. As you can see, I hit one of them and it hit all 3 of them because they're all so close together. Let's go ahead and put this contestant up, and let's go ahead and take out the creeper. So the creeper, it'll take 1, 2, 3 hits to kill a creeper. It'll only take 2 if you're doing critical hits. And then again, the AoE damage, it'll do damage to all 3, and then you can throw it too. So let's go ahead and collect all this gunpowder. We got everything. So let's go ahead and put the creeper back in there and the gunpowder. Now let's go ahead and spawn in an iron golem and see how much it takes to kill this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It takes 12 shots to kill an iron golem. And then if you're going critical hits, it'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it takes 8 shots. And then I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the double attack thing. As you can see, it just hit him twice. I don't know if you saw that, but it did hit him twice the first time. So let's go ahead and put these contestants up. And before I end this mod review, I want to show you a few more things with this mod. So let's go back down here to our island, and let's go over to the Lightsabers mod. It's called the Advanced Lightsabers, and you can find it in the Creative tab. Let's go ahead and get a Sith sarcophagus and a stone Sith coffin, and then let's also search up a Sith ghost right there. Yes, there is a mob in this game that is added. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that you find these somewhere in the lightsaber cave, or you can just find them out in the, I think you find them underground, but I'm pretty sure whenever you open the Sith sarcophagus, not only does it have a smoke effect, hold on, my particles are off, let me go ahead and, where are they? All on. There, look, this has a tornado effect if you have particles on. And then I think it also spawns a Sith ghost inside, which has a lightsaber, and if you kill it, there are also, after you kill it, you'll also be able to check inside of the Sith sarcophagus, and I'm pretty sure there will be loot like lightsaber stuff in here. And also, there's dark and light activated Force stone pillars. Let's go ahead and take the light one. Here's the light and here's the dark. The dark is crafted by a dark Force stone pillar and redstone, and the dark Force stone pillar is crafted by 2 dark Force stone like that. And you saw the crafting recipes earlier. And the light activated Force stone pillar is crafted by a redstone and light Force stone pillar, which is made by 2 light Force stone, and light Force stone is made by a crystal in the middle and surrounded it by smooth sandstone. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this mod review here. If you liked it, go ahead and slap that like button. And also, if this is the first video you've seen by me and want more videos like this, go ahead and also click that subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want me to continue these mod showcases, go ahead and tell me in the comments section. But anyways, guys, this has been Champion Gaming, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!